thing about being deployed in Italy? What was the worst thing about being deployed?
Were in Italy?
Or Austria, Germany? What was the worst thing? Was it the combat?
Oh yeah, well it's all mental mostly. You know, you just feel like what the hell's the use? You know, it's that attitude. It was mostly attitude. Oh, the hell with it. Kill those son of a bitches, you know. Who cares? I mean, that's the wrong thing, but that's the way you get. You know, what the hell do you think they put you in service for? They teach you how to kill, man. Come on, you know, you can patty cake it all you want. What do you think you're going there for? You kill, or he's going to kill you. So you get that attitude. And that kind of stuff. Oh, shit. And then, well, after that, we were stationed there. We got into, I can't pronounce it, Göppingen or Geppingen, Germany. That's where we were. That's where I was when the war ended. And that's when, after we stayed there for a while, you know, if you stayed overseas for so long, you get built up points. And I had enough points to come home. I think I had something close to 200 points or something like that. And we were stationed there in this town. And the captain called me in, he said, when they were starting to send people home, you know, and he said, he looked at my AMO, he said, you can, well, first of all, he said, how would you like to go to officers training school? I said, no way. He said, why? I said, I don't like the Army to begin with. I said, I want to get a civilian life. But this as the war was over, you know, he was a pretty good guy. And I said, and furthermore, I said, thank you for the, what's it called? He said, oh, you got, I look at your AMO, I said, you could qualify. I said, yeah, but not physically or mentally. I said, all of the meetings I'd go, I would be going to be lieutenants, colonels, college graduates. I said, sir, I don't have that kind of education to sit amongst these guys, even though I'm a good field soldier. I said, that's way over my head. He said, well, you're pretty honest. He said, but if you want to go, if you want to try it, I'll sign it. I said, no, thank you. I just as soon take my chances. Then he said, I said, what's the other option? He said, you can take your points and you can go home if you want to. But there's no guarantee when you get home that they won't send you to Japan, because it was not over with it in Japan. He said, with your record, you might just hit the States and away you go again. You know, I said, well, I don't like that option. I said, what's the other one? You can stay here in the Army of Occupation if you want to for 6 months. And I said, well, where would I do? He said, we're going to occupy this whole town right here. And on this street, you're going to take over the street. We're going to put all our gun sections in those houses. And then he said, he pulled out, I had a gunner corporal on. He pulled it off. He put that first sergeant on. He said, you're going to be in charge of. You want that? And I said, yeah, I'll take it. But, you know, he was good enough to offer that. For 6 months, then we had a ball there, because I set up that, it's like me taking up over this whole street, and I put a section in each house had a section. Instead of a barracks, you got a house. But all the furniture was pulled out of there. I mean, those Nazis had walnut, black walnut furniture. They took all that out, but they couldn't take any other stuff. They took those out. There was certain stuff they had to leave there. So that was our barracks. And I had the lead one because I was, well, there was the lieutenants who had another one, non-commissioned officer, which I was. I had a house of mine, which like this I had converted into an office. Now I put out, because we had to pull duty there anyway, just to just to keep busy. We had to go take a gun apart and put it back together, just to keep out of mischief. So, and that's what had happened.